Hola, hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone is having a beautiful and a wonderful day. Now today, let's talk. You know what? You guys gotta stop allowing people to use you, use your time, and use your energy just because you're family. Because when I tell you that your family will take advantage of you like none other, you have to stop allowing people to manipulate you, because that is what your family is doing, manipulating you, and it's working each and every time. Stop allowing them to use their manipulation as a tool to control your life. A lot of you guys are miserable because of your own families. Yes, you're related by blood. You did not choose to be related to these other human beings, some of which you have nothing in common with. You can't get along with. But you're related by blood, so they manipulate you into believing that you have to always be there for them. You have to do things for them. You have to look out for them. You have to help them financially. If they fall short on their bills, you're the one that has to come through. You have to provide. You have to give them rides. You have to. And they say, because of your family, and that's what family is supposed to do. You're going to meet a whole lot of other people in your life who you're not related to by blood, who are actually there for you way more than the people that you're related to, believe me. So y'all got to stop allowing family members to do that, because there's a lot of users out here, and it doesn't matter if you have the same blood or not. People are still people. Individuals are still individuals, and everyone still have their ways. So if they try to get over on other people that they're not related to on a regular basis, with no cares in the world, when it comes time to getting over on you, that's what they're going to do. You know, they make you feel like their needs have to come first. You know, they'll call you when they know that you're supposed to be free, and they'll ask you to do all kind of stuff for them, disregarding anything that you may have to do. It's like anything you may have to do in life, they disregard, because they're using you. And you know why they continue to use you? Because you allow them to use you. That's the thing about it. We can sit here and point fingers at other people all day long and say what they do to us, but there comes a point in life where you have to take accountability for what you allow people to do. See, and that's why I'm here, because I'm always pointing out to people the faults that they make, because it's easy for us to always point the other finger and say, oh, they did this to me. Okay, when they did it to you the first time, did you set boundaries? You know, because family will do all kind of stuff, including being in your business and in your relationship. Don't allow your family to be in your relationship just because you share the same blood. Because then it's like they overstep their boundaries and they don't know where to stop. You have to correct them. You have to set boundaries in your life. Okay, your personal life is your personal life. Your family life is your family life. However, you have to learn how to set boundaries. So people, hold yourself responsible. Take accountability. Look at your faults and be like, okay, so why do I make myself so easily accessible to people who just want to continue to use me on a regular basis? And usually these same people, these are not people that are ever like bringing anything to the table in your life at all whatsoever. They can't even bring you any mental stimulation, because every time they come around, they're always negative. They're always angry. They always have issues. They're always sad. These are these type of people that do this type of stuff. And they're like a leech. They're like an energy leech. And usually it's the people that we're related to, unfortunately, because, you know, it's easier for us to get rid of people who are like that, who we're not related to. But when we're related to them, we always feel like we're just like bound to them for some reason. And it doesn't have to be like that, because you can love people from a distance. Everyone is grown. Everyone is here having their own experience. Everyone has to learn how to stand on their own 2 feet, no matter what. And yes, you do have family, and you do have close friends that are like family, that are always going to be there as safety net. But that should not be your everyday resource. You have to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet and not use the excuse, oh, we're family. Oh, you know, well, if I can't pay my bills this month, you should be able to help me. You should be able to help yourself the same way that I help myself. Stop letting people give you that guilt trip because you feel bad for them because they come around with their little pity stories and stuff. Okay, we all have pity stories. We're all human. We're all having an experience. Different things are going to happen to all of us, good and bad. But however, first and foremost, you have to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet. Stop using people. And y'all know who y'all are too. Y'all got to cut that shit out. But first and foremost, you have to cut out allowing people to use you. That's first and foremost. Because you can love them to death. You can want to be there for them all the time. You can be there for them as much as possible. However, there has to be a limit. You have to put a limit on it. It has to be a cap. It has to be somewhere where it stops. Because if they're calling you every single month to pay like their phone bill, and you start to notice that it becomes a habit and you continue to pay it, they're going to continue to allow you to do that. They're going to know that they're going to actually push it to the next level. They're going to see how far they can get. Because now, not only is it going to be their phone bill, it's going to be, oh, you know, my light bill is higher than what it was. And, you know, I was wondering, you know, those sad stories. And then when they have the sad stories, they have the little baby voices to go with it. They have the little sad voices to go with it. They have the little voice that's going to make you be like, well, some of y'all, because that doesn't make me do that. That I still have a straight face. I'm still like, okay, and what's the point? Get to the point, because I know this is the point where you want to put your hand down and beg. Get to the point. Don't even spare me the sad story. Spare me all of that. Just get straight to the point and let me know what it is that you're looking for. You know, that's the type of attitude I have when people come to me like that. Just be straight up. I don't need no sad stories. I especially don't need any lies. Save the lies. Save all of that. You need to borrow some money? Say you need to borrow some money, but we're not doing this on a regular basis. You know, I set boundaries in my life, and you guys have to set boundaries, because if you know that you're uncomfortable with people in your family taking advantage of you because your family being in your business, because your family, you know, you have to set the boundaries. You have to tell them, you know, I understand that you're concerned. I appreciate your love and your concern, whatever it is that you want to say to them, but let them know, I'm grown, and you know, you have to stay out of my business. Tell them exactly what it is. Like, no, I'm not going to continue to help you pay your bills, or I'm not going to continue to just give you rides everywhere all day long and you never offer me gas. Because like I said before, these type of people, they don't bring anything to the table in your life whatsoever. They don't offer you gas money. They don't call you out the blue and be like, hey, you know what? I want to go buy you some groceries. They don't do things of that nature, because usually people like that are very selfish and they're worried about themselves. So at some point in your life, you have to worry about yourself. You have to take accountability and responsibility for allowing people to come into your life and use you until there's nothing left to use. And these people are usually your family. And like I said, you can love them and love them from a distance and help them, but don't let your help be their number one, like, priority. Like, they cannot come to you as like their number one resource on a regular basis. That's not cool. And if you allow them to do it, then you can't complain. Because if you know you're allowing them to do it, and all you have to do is speak up for yourself, because some of y'all act like y'all just can't speak up for yourself. Stand the fuck up for yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. Especially not the ones that's using you. They're going to love you even more. The more you allow them to use you, the more they're going to love you. Trust me. But when you start putting your foot down and being firm with them, then they'll cut that shit out. It's simple. Try it. Anyways, guys, I hope that all of you have a very, 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 very beautiful day. And if you want to dig a little deeper, then hit me up. Let's have a session. Inbox me, text me, call me, whatever. You guys know how to reach me. I love you guys.